Hello, women of the world. I am sitting here drinking my amazing Zijo water mix with chia seeds. Many of you are often like, what are you drinking? I'm drinking amazingness. I am here with the first video blog of key points to having a stronger core throughout pregnancy and postpartum. And if you are not a mom, then just having a stronger core structure without doing the crunches. Here are the first two most important tips that you need to remember. First is posture. I'm sitting on my stability ball here. It allows me to have really great posture, and don't get me wrong, I do find myself slouching as the day goes on, but I definitely am more comfortable than sitting in a wooden or desk chair. So posture, not only with what you're sitting on, is how you're sitting. So you want to be on your sits bones, or that nice squishy part of your glutes that feel the most comfortable. Your hips should not be sticking out too far one way or tucked under. Find that nice neutral balance for your body. Second is your shoulders and your ribs, actually. So you don't want your shoulders back, sticking your chest out like you're trying to show off for somebody. Get your shoulders down away from your ears, and think about visualizing tucking the bottoms of your ribs under a little bit. This will give yourself, especially if you have a growing baby belly, this will give your belly more room to stretch when you think about tucking those ribs under. So shoulders away from your ears, and if you can't, get some therapy balls and roll out your neck and your shoulders. Those videos are on the YouTube channel. So tucking ribs, giving your belly more room to grow if you're pregnant. And if you are not, it's still a great lead-in to the second most important point, which is I call belly button to spine, or if you're pregnant, belly button to baby. So if you're pregnant, think about hugging your baby in even more with your core. So bracing is another term that people use. You're not holding your breath. I'm bracing belly button to spine right now, and I can still talk you through this post. So belly button should visually be closer and closer and closer to your spine or your baby, hugging in as much as you can, bracing. The other example I give is if someone was about to feel your abs or punch you in the stomach, how would you bear down and brace so that didn't hurt as bad as it might, or they didn't feel any squishy, that they felt hard. So bracing your abs is going to work the transverse, the deepest core musculature. That's going to work that the deepest and best way is just practice bracing. And you can relax, take a couple deep breaths, really big belly breaths. Really stretch that stomach out. Oh yeah. And then when you exhale, you can bring and brace again. So practicing expanding and contracting your stomach and really bracing those abs at different levels. The Tupler technique talks about elevators. So that biggest breath out is 1, and then the closest you can get to your spine, I believe, is 6. So those are different floors in between. So you can practice squeezing and bracing to different floors to just build up strength and endurance of your core. So you can practice like 1 to 3, 1 to 5, 1 to 6, and 6 would be bracing as hard as you can brace, really engaging those muscles. And when you embrace your transverse and your core, belly button to spine, you should feel it wrap around into your lower back because all those muscles are connected from front to back, which we talked about in another video, and using the therapy balls to actually rub out the lower back, which feels really great because if you're pregnant, those muscles are stretching and getting tighter, and you want to relieve some pressure by rolling that lower back and even getting a prenatal massage. So best 2 tips to start improving your core strength, especially if you have diastasis during pregnancy or postpartum, you're going to want to start with these 2 safest points, and that's going to be posture, because slouching isn't not going to do anything for your core structure at all. It's going to rip it apart even more. So posture while breastfeeding or holding kids during pregnancy, nice neutral spine, shoulders down away from your ears, tuck those ribs in a little bit, which allow you to, number 2, brace and breathe. So top 2 tips for core strength, more coming soon on the next blog post. If you have any questions, email me at info@babybumpacademy.com. Send me a Facebook message on our Baby Bump Academy Facebook page. See you, or leave a comment. See you next time.